Ladies, thank you for coming. Covered a lot in a short period of time today, so I just want to review. We talked about some of the innate alignment tools or aids that we had that maybe you didn't even know about between the putter head and the design of the golf ball. We also talked about a drill or a game that we can use to help you get in the routine of aiming your ball, aiming your putter, and then aiming your body, and then adjusting from that for reading the greens and hitting putts to the hole. The second element to putting we talked about was distance control. All right, we talked about the difference between distance and power, and this is a really important distinction. Where in putting, we need to talk about how far we're hitting the ball and how big of a stroke we're making versus how hard we're hitting the ball or how much power we're using. Okay. The other drill or game that we use helps to highlight that and to focus on the elements that we use to help control the distance, which is your hand-eye coordination, literally looking at the target when you're making a practice swing, as well as being conscious about the length of your stroke, controlling how far the club moves on both sides to make the ball go farther or shorter. Remember, the putting green is open the same hours as the driving range. Right? You actually have to drive past the putting green to get to the first tee on both courses. All right? And if you're playing the Champ, the putting green's even more conveniently located. So no excuse not to drop down a couple balls, even if you only putt for 2 or 3 minutes. I promise you that 5 minutes of putting does you as the same amount or more good than 3 extra driver swings. All right? Considering you hit twice as many putts as you do drivers in any one round of golf, 9 holes or 18. So, pre-round practice, I would, 5 or 10 minutes max. Drop a couple balls, a couple alignment drills, a couple of distance control drills, all right? Non-golf round day practice, if you guys ever come out just to hit balls, always include some putting. Make it a game, right? Keep track. How many balls did it take me before I got all 3 of my putts in on the alignment drill, all right? How far back can I go and still get all 3 balls in my bullseye? How small can I make my bullseye and still get all 3 balls in? That's one of my steps. So it's about 3 feet. If that's too small, start at 5 feet, right? After you get really good at 5 feet, then make it 3. If you get really good at 3, make it 2, all right? That's the kind of practicing where you're going to get out on the golf course and see immediate results. Because whether you're shooting under par or a million over par, you still have to putt, right? And if you 1 putt or 3 putt, it's a huge difference, right? And if we're talking about putts from 25 or 30 feet, if you have an idea, a concept, to get the ball into your hula hoop, into your bullseye, to make it an easier 2-putt, that's when your scorecard starts coming down right away, right? We might do more lessons, more individual instruction on your backswing or your weight transfer or the control of your club face. But putting stuff can happen right now. Are there any questions about what we talked about today?
Nope. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you very much.